Hi, my name is Eric Little, and I want to start off today by talking about a characteristic of love, which is patience. Love is a action word. It's not a noun. I think it describes action. I would like to classify it as a verb, a word that signifies some level of action, some level of forward progress, some level of demonstration. And I think one of the first aspects that I want to talk about today as I continue to build on love, me being a student of love, me being a student that's learning each and every day how to do it better and how to receive it. I think it's important that we learn to master the art of being patient, because I think in Corinthians chapter 13, one of the very first descriptions of love is patience. And we can't love if we're not going to be patient. The Bible says that perfect love casts out all fear. Of course, according to the Bible, God is love, and He is the perfect love that casts out all fear. Now, how does that fear cast out? That fear is cast out through what you will read about in Corinthians chapter 13 and what I laid out on my blog, is that you will see experience a God that is kind, a God that is patient, a God that is long-suffering. And I believe that when we take these principles that I've laid out and that's been laid out in Corinthians chapter 13, the real work starts when we start working in our own life to take the characteristics of the love that God prescribed to heal the land and to heal relationships. If we start practicing these characteristics of love. And I think the first one I want to talk about today is patience. You know, one of the worst things in the world is to do something wrong or to make a mistake, and you have people or a person who is really, really impatient. You know, that is really tough. Or on the other hand, you have someone who really wants something really bad. And so you lose a sense of patience and you become anxious. And of course, you know, the Bible it teaches a principle about not being patient, meaning to not be anxious for anything, but to practice patience. In your relationship with your mother, with your brothers and your sisters, in relationship with your significant other, I think that for us not to model a level of patience in the way we show and demonstrate love for one another, it's to really put that person at a disadvantage. And what do I mean by patience, Eric? Practicing a level of self-control, being patient enough to wait to understand instead of striving to just be understood. Being patient enough to be quiet so you can hear and understand. Then speak. I think so often that we have expectations and we have desires for things. We expect things from our significant others. We expect things from our mothers, our fathers, our brothers and our sisters. And when our expectations become so overwhelming that it begins to strangle the other person in reference to their ability to give us what we desire, that right there is lust. It's not love. Love is patient. Love waits. Today I want you to practice being patient. Patient toward everybody that you come in contact with. A lot of times patience is a key that will unlock a door or close a door. I don't want you to miss any opportunities, or I don't want you to destroy any relationships. I myself don't want to destroy opportunities, have doors closed in my face, or destroy, great relationships because I failed to practice patience. So today, as you read along in my blog, I hope that you are able to take something away and you can be made stronger by the principle of patience. Thank you so much, and continue to follow me on my blog. I'm glad that you are with me, and let's keep hanging out. Bye-bye.